Hi everyone, here's your daily message from your angel. Okay, Uriel comes forth. Okay, let's see what she wants to tell me, to tell you for your messages for today. All right, she's telling me new beginnings. We're having a changeover. Begin your new life. You know, this is almost like an incarnation, to starting fresh again and learning different lessons. Well, this is part of it, okay? Part of the growth, like a new beginning. If you notice, look at the fire here. Okay, and this means, what she's telling me, is to really, it represents to spark your flame, light your fire, sparkle, you want to be charged up. You want to really work at it to the fullest. And by beginning your new life, oh yeah, I just want to show you one thing here, that the yellow represents, dealing with emotional stuff that you're going through. Starting fresh, the way how you want to feel, believe, act, and respond on everyday life. So it's still this incarnation, what she's telling me to tell you, but she's telling me to tell you, but like, let bygones be bygones. Let's clean our slate. Let's move forward and start fresh. So any bad habits that we have, let's try to correct them as we are communicating with others. We're communicating with ourselves. Because what's happening is, when we start a fresh start, it's like starting a new home, right? A new job, right? A new relationship. How about the new relationship that's within you? To refresh it, become better at it. We should question at times, and we should say to ourselves that, what could I have done better? What could I have improved in, right? Because the thing is, it's almost like we need to release the stuff. We need to start fresh. This way we could become more enlightened, even more loving, right? More in touch with our spiritual side. And the only way we're going to do that is we need to have faith and trust more, but we need to believe more. We have to listen to our hearts. And we need to keep on progressing and really focusing on the little details of all the little things that, that are cons. We need to get them out of the picture, because this way, we can actually see a light at the end of the tunnel. That means we're becoming more loving but enlightened souls. But the only way we could become more loving and enlightened, right? But we have to see the dark and the light. We want to aim toward the light, not the dark, of course. And even though dark represents a transition, a changeover, I didn't even know this, but your angels say this to me right now to tell you that even though you're in the dark, and you may feel a little leery about the dark, for some people do, even adults, that when it gets dark in there, it doesn't mean it's becoming evil, because angels have a way of really darkening the room even more. So this way they think if it's an evil spirit now, or a low level spirit, the angels will make it even darker. Why? It's because it's to protect you. So this way, if you're afraid of the evil, if they think you're evil, they won't bother you. So it's a protection thing. When things get dark, sometimes we think as dark as being bad. That's not always the case. But remember, this message, or your daily message today, is more about dealing with starting fresh, getting rid of old bad habits, clean up your debris so you don't need them anymore, even do energy exercises, right? And also keep more of an open mind and think change is this is what she's telling me to tell you, that change is possible. And even though we don't like change, make the change. Even though it's uncomfortable at times, make it if it's going to be in your best interest or you can benefit. You may be scared of it. Don't be afraid of the challenges. All these different changes and transition will go into what? Spiritual growth. We want spiritual growth, right? Because whatever we do here affects us once we get back to the other side. So, some of these words may sound a little mumble jumble, but no, they're in detail. You have your ascending masters, you have your angels and guides, and even loved ones watching over you as you progress. So, whatever we experience here will be continuation once we get back to the other side. So we want to do anything to our darndest to keep on moving forward. So this is an important message because it really deals with the cycle of life and how to work through all the different levels of difficulty and challenges, and knowing how to open the doorways on easy ways for things to flow better and work better in your life. And everyone, have a beautiful energy day.